I'd like to introduce our music makers. First of all, Nancy Frost on the piano. Beautiful sound. Mike Lackey on the guitar. Irving and Emma Stockton. And Kellen Field and Jim and Jeff Field. And my name is Fred Huffnagle. Thank you. Okay. The next song. I'm proud to be an American. Jim and Jeff Steele, and the audience is going to sing the chorus.
New York to LA, where there's pride in every this time we stand and say, I'm proud to be an American, but I know we're going. I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. I'm glad we stand up next to you when the thunder falls today. There ain't no doubt about this land. God bless the USA. Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the ones who died, who gave that right to me. I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. Cause there ain't no doubt about it. I love USA.
Next, we're going to sing a song. It's called Coming In on the Wing in the Prayer. And Mike he's going to do the narration, and we're going to do the music makers do the chorus.
In September of 1939, England entered the war against Germany. It wasn't almost 2 years later that America joined the war, as we know, on December 7th, 1941. From 1939 on, England had a terrible time. And when America finally got in the war, things began to turn. If you were in England in 1942, you could have heard the drone of hundreds of American bombers and fighters going to Germany to take the war to the enemy. The ground would shake, the air would vibrate, and the bombs would fall. This is a song called Coming In on a Wing and a Prayer. Thousands of American pilots and crews of bombers flew those missions. They had to fly low because technology was bad in order to get the bombs on the target. So they were subject to all kinds of ground fire that were potentially deadly to them. This song talks about one particular crew that went on a mission, but you've heard the old saying, there's no atheists in foxholes. Well, there's also no atheists in a bomber that's been shot to pieces. So the song begins like this. One of our planes is missing. 2 hours overdue. One of our planes was missing with all its gallant crew. The radio sets were humming. We waited for a word. Then a noise broke through the humming, and this is what we heard.
Nazi Frost and Michael Lackey are doing The White Cliffs of Dover.
He needs a mic.
That one worked.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, that's good.
Use this one.
Good, good. In 1942, a very popular singer of the day, Vera Lynn, recorded this song, White Cliffs of Dover. As I said a few minutes ago, England had been in the war for 2 years before the United States got in. And at the time, the war was very dark and very bad. There had been all kinds of setbacks for England and the few that were fighting. And this song is melancholy, kind of sad, because no one could see any hope. But the words, after you listen to them, actually talk about bluebirds. And a natural occurrence in England, they don't have bluebirds. But the writer liked them, and they're pretty. So they were included in the song. But anyway, this was the spirit. It's a happy song, but it's a little sad because at the time, they couldn't see the end. And until we really got rolling in the late or middle 40s, 43, 44, that things started to change. So listen to the song. I'm sure it's a little short song. You've heard it, but it's fun. Oh, wait, I gotta get my cheater.
I taught him how to use the cheater. If you're a bluegrass picker, you know how to use a cheater.
What does a cheater do?
It's a fancy
Makes
word
it
for
easy
it.
for you to get the chords.
Yeah.
You play guitar, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't sing in W or Z. I have to sing in one of the other ones. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after tomorrow when the world is free. The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow when the world is free. The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just to wait and see. I see trees of green like roses too. I see blue above me, and I say to myself, what a wonderful world. These skies are blue and rolling white, but blessed day, don't say goodnight, and I say to myself,
what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky. We're billions of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They sing, I love you, as you babies cry. When there's a storm, and there's and I say to myself, what a wonderful world. I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah. Thank you. Your heart stands away, the torch raised to the sky, and all who see her know she stands for liberty for you and me. I'm so proud to be all American, to be named with the brave and the free. I will honor our flag and our trust in God and the Statue of Liberty. Lonely Golgotha stood across with my word raised to the sky, and all who kneel there live forever, as all the saints can testify. I'm so glad to be called a Christian, to be named with the ransomed and whole, as the statue liberates the system, the cross liberates the soul. Oh, the cross is my statue of liberty. It was there that my soul was set free. Unashamed, I'll proclaim that a rugged cross is my statue of liberty.
Happy birthday, America. We're going to sing again. It's a great old flag. We thank you all for coming, and thank you again for the social club, for the refreshments, and we had a good time. Thank you.
Thank you for supporting us today with hot dogs and our song fest. If you had a good time this afternoon, we're going to do it again at Christmas. Let's have 40 people.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.